I am Evelyn Whitney, author of the book TruthSpeak, Some Real Reasons Men and Women Don't Communicate. I'd like to talk with you today for just a moment about the question, should you go back to your ex? Most people answer that question with a resounding no before they hear anything else that I have to say. But the reason for this particular video is that going back to your ex has become a wide topic of conversation because of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck rekindling their relationship. So now people watching them ask themselves the question, should you go back to your ex? There's actually a more important question that you should answer before determining yes or no. And that question is, have you and your ex resolved the issues that broke you up in the first place? If the answer to that is no, then the answer to the question, should you go back, should also be no. But if you and your ex have resolved the things that caused your relationship to deteriorate in the past, then it's possible that if you rekindle your romance, you might come back stronger, more mature, and better educated, not only about yourselves, but how you and your person relate better to each other. So the question, should you go back to your ex? It's not necessarily always fraught with an absolute definitive no, because the fact is, you may have decided to break up before you resolved whatever issue or complication that was. If you had resolved it, would there have been a breakup? Many people don't consider that question, but that is something you should think about if you're considering a rekindling of your relationship with your ex. Now, again, when most people first hear that question, the answer is a resounding no. Some reasons people have broken up are etched in stone as permanent good reasons to dissolve a relationship and never look back and reconsider it whatsoever at all. That's absolutely acceptable. If someone in the relationship was abusive and the other person had left the relationship to avoid being abused, for most people, that's a done deal. You don't have to reconsider going back to them. If there was adultery involved, that situation kind of varies from relationship to relationship, as I'm sure you can imagine. But certain issues aren't necessarily slated for the type of reconciliation that I'm talking about at this point. If there were preferences that may not have been worked out, moreover than needs and what the person actually needs to function in a relationship, then those are the kinds of issues that I would recommend that you discuss with your ex if you're talking about reconciling. But again, the presence of those issues is not a guarantee that that relationship should be rekindled. It may have actually dissolved for very good reason. For more information on the substance and structure of your relationships and how to have the strongest possible communicative exchanges, check out the book, evelynwhitney.com. Follow me on Facebook, like, subscribe, and get notifications. I'll talk with you later.